Mr. Downtown says, should I be worried about dead cap hits past 2023? I wouldn't be too worried about it past 2023. I think after 2024 is when you start to worry about it a little bit more because of Rodgers' dead cap hit. I think you'll see some of these contracts. Like I think Whitehead's extension had like, or not extension, his reworked contract had like 4 void years, which made his cap hit really tiny this year, but it's like a $4 million or $3 million dead cap hit next season. With Rodgers, once he does renegotiate his extension, it'll depend on how long he plays. I think if he plays for 2 years, then 2025 is when we got to worry about it. If we get him for the 3 years, then 2026 is going to be the year that you're kind of like, ah, man, that's a lot of dead cap hit. But at the same time, the salary cap is projected to go up. So the dead cap hit number that we're looking at right now may not be quite so high by the time we get to that year in 2-3 years' time. Matt, are you concerned at all about the salary cap hits that we might be incurring in the future because of these void years?
Nope. not really. No, you have a 2, maybe 3 year window with Aaron Rodgers. You figure it out down the line. Every team is able to do it. The Rams now are finally, they're getting screwed over a little bit, but look at the Saints. They're a team every single year. It looks like they're going to be $90 million over the cap. How the hell are they going to be able to do this? And then they're still able to go out and sign Derek Carr as a free agent. And keep all their guys. They don't have to trade away their star players. So I'm not really all that concerned about it. I think you'll figure it out.
Green Bean, are you concerned about any dead cap hit in the future?
We started this offseason with $2 million in salary cap space. We've added 15 players and we have $25 million. I'm not worried in the slightest. I could give two shits about money.
It's monopoly money, right? Like, who cares? We've sucked for so long. Stop caring about the money.
Yeah, Mr. Downtown, man. Like, I get it. I hear you. And we're kind of wired that way. I definitely understand and get it. But you remember, we went into this offseason. This was just to rehash a little bit. We went into this offseason saying this is the first time that this GM is going to be faced with, balancing the budget. Up to this point, he's been tearing it down. He's had lots of draft picks, lots of cap space, $78 million, 2 firsts, 2 seconds, all this kinds of stuff. And this year he just had his picks and he had, no money. So we were concerned, like, all right, well, let's see what he can do. He's been fine. I mean, not only fine, in my opinion, he's done some really, really great work. He got lots of people to renegotiate and push money around. And he's proven to me that whatever he needs to figure out, he's just going to figure it out. You know what I mean? He's got a bunch of pros in there. They know what they're doing. They're good at it. They'll do it the way that it needs to be done, when it needs to be done, not on our impatient timeline or based on emotions or anything. It's just they know what they're doing and they're going to do it. I think, like Ryan said, the cap's going up every year. They know that. Like what seems like big money right now, they add 35 to it next year. All of a sudden, $35 million of the $50 million that we were concerned about is gone. You know what I mean? And I think it's not worth it. It's not worth worrying about. Let's just enjoy the fact that we have more talent on our team than we've had in potentially forever. This is a serious team that we have, and most of it's young, which is crazy to think about. So, yeah, man, let's just try not to find the thing that we could worry about, and let's just enjoy the fact that we might have a fun season.